Serge, thank you so much for your time. Please, could you just introduce yourself for the sake of the audience?
Yeah, well, so it's a pleasure. My name is Serge. I work at Kigali Genocide Memorial as a survivor. I work here. It has been now 15 years, and I work as an external relation here in charge of it. And I've been a guide for quite a long time, and that's my title, my working place, and my occupation.
Look, what we see, I've been here a few times myself, but every time I come here, it's a new experience. I don't know whether today is my lucky day, but I've come here and I've seen lots of children here. Can you please explain to us what's the purpose of children specifically being brought here?
Well, so to begin with, after genocide, one of causes of genocide was narratives. How the propagandists have built narratives in the way that people hate others. So we had some sort of two form of course, education. We had informal and formal education. So for informal and formal education, both of them, before 1994, they are all being being forced or
brainwashed.
Brainwashed in the way that hatred will have a quite much bigger impact and a big place. So people were taught about hatred big time, and they ended up by killing over 1 million of their countrymen. So after genocide, then the narratives had to change. The new narratives is to reunite people, and of course our formal education still learn genocide as a very distinct element. So it's always associated with the civic education. So then, apart from the schools to learn, they bring the school organizations and the schools, they bring the children over here to learn about what happened. But yet they are also being taught by their parents in terms of education.
I noticed, and I was speaking to the teacher earlier, there was a lot of emotion. Are we talking to the children? Are we listening to after they've seen this, what they're saying, their thoughts? Because I see lots of people in tears and some people wailing and really, really emotional.
Yeah, it is. We have so many trauma. So we have some sort of trauma inheritance from one generation to another. So most of those, they hear about genocide as an experience from their parents. And if you see how country had been rebuilding quite quickly, it lacks the room for the people to absorb, to digest what they have heard. Because we've shifted from genocide in dialectic to the rebuild of the nation as a phase, development. So then we have a generation which got stuck in between. So which is those ones. So we've developed a program here, which is the Peace and Values Education, from which then children can absorb, can digest about those information, but in a more peaceful way. It's starting point, but then here they always have those, because they have been not confused, but they've been trying to find on their own way the sense of what happened. Yeah, that's why.
Thank you very much. I'm really grateful. Just the final thing, what is the advice you want to give to visitors who have not come to this memorial, who are thinking about coming to Rwanda?
They are most welcome. We feel a little very great, because genocide is like a public health issue. Why? Because the way you treat symptoms when a disease happens, genocide goes through quite the same way, because there are symptoms of genocide which are there like to many societies. So people need to come and learn how to treat those symptoms, how to stop them before they grow. And it's simply not because we want to drag them into like very painful experience, but we just want them to learn. So they must work.
Very powerful message. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we keep in contact.
And
we will just show the